What are y'all gonna do?
A little Irish jig there.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm
Hey,
live
JD
streaming
out
now.
of GC.
Hi guys.
Real.
Let me
I'll leave.
You're not allowed to be in make group owner. Yes.
There it is. There it is.
I'll leave.
I'm sorry, man.
Images.
You're not a part of
be.
freedom.
Huh?
You're not a part of freedom. You're just a little bit communist. Just a little bit. All right, secret poll on this left.
I take offense to that greatly. You're calling me a communist.
It's okay to be a little bit
There
communist.
he is! The bright shining star of the north. Pappy!
Thank you very much. Robo, you can go.
Thank you. Alright.
I will have you know, Freedom Racing and Lobster Motorsports were once one and the same.
That is a very true statement. Never forget.
I was once part of Freedom, and then I parted ways with them.
Yeah.
That's a terrible turn.
Well, I guess you could say that Lobster Motorsports quickly became Freedom. I suppose.
I mean, technically.
And that technically, in that sense, I guess you could say that.
Okay.
I did go on
because even after Lobster Motorsports wasn't a thing anymore, we still ran the sticker.
I did, bro. Look, if I ever for some reason run another row racing thing, I'm gonna put it back on there. Just because.
No practice.
Did it? Yeah, Robo pulling after this lap. Or no, Robo pulling this lap. Pulling this lap, monkey. Thank you. I love watching cars exit the track here because they just like rip straight.
Robo, I hope it felt rough. I hope it felt rough, Robo. Honestly.
Looked right there, monkey.
I mean, I only beat one car, so let's see.
It's still quick time. Oh my god.
Ooh,
there's no way. There is no way. Pappy likes this track. You didn't like this track last time you were here.
I also like this track.
I mean, I did tweak with the setups a bit. Honestly, I think for this track in particular, I think this is the best. We have nobody out on track. Oh, we do. It's fire. I honestly think the setups are probably as best as they're ever going to be at this track. Dare I say they might even be a little bit more competitive than last time? Dare I say?
That was different.
They feel different.
Yeah, it's faster, and the turn speed is a little bit quicker. It's like 2 ticks quicker. It used to be 0.48, now it's 0.5.
Alright, Fireboy pulling this lap. Thank you. As I almost missed it. Double the German. You can go.
Are we not going to talk about the fact that Shuffle's car is sponsored by KRE?
I didn't know that.
You put the sticker there. Why don't you know that? No, you shouldn't make a red. We've had, dude. Last season was the season of red and white cars. We're not making a red and white car again, bro.
Yeah.
Red and white was literally just the only thing made last season. It was all.
Fireboy, your car is red, white, blue. Gosh.
Jesus, man.
Alright, I'm third. We got 5 cars.
Pappy, I'm just not gonna acknowledge what you said.
End up starting for 4th, but it's not too bad.
You didn't watch it, bro. I'm sorry, you just didn't watch it.
Yeah, Shuffle pulling this lap. Just didn't watch it.
You didn't.
I didn't watch it either.
Dude, I'm pretty sure this... Dude, the Ranger that I am is not even a human. It's a fucking... I'm not even gonna get in the fucking Power Ranger lore right now, I just...
Yeah, I was about to say, if you get into Power Ranger
lore, nobody cares. Nobody cares, so it doesn't even matter. Dude, tell more. Yeah. Shut up, Robo. No. I'm not explaining Power Ranger lore for your fucking stream.
Look, I can explain Power Ranger lore right now, alright? There were some Rangers that was powerful at the end.
That was simply beautiful. Wow. I honestly couldn't even said it better than myself.
Alright, 18.
I tried my best, man.
Okay, so he's in the back.
Yeah, no. I know you do.
He's got 2
Listen, guys, if you ever want to know my favorite Power Ranger, he lives in Virginia, And he drives a stock i4 and Legend.
And Legend's crazy. Happy pulling this lap.
No, this isn't the White Ranger. He's
This
the
is
Shark
Green
Ranger
Ranger.
from Jungle Fury. Again, y'all don't care about that. I don't know why I'm explaining.
Pulling this lap, son.
And smack in the middle.
Thank you, son.
Alright.
You like the Scottish Ranger?
I know I got
Is
puller
there a
track
Scot-
at 8.
There's not. Is there a Scottish Ranger?
Freedom Racing, sweeps front row once again.
Absolute cinema.
Yeah, we can
Absolute
line up
cinema.
again. Just from the
Peak.
choking after lap 10, but we don't have to
Wait,
talk
wait,
about
wait,
that.
wait. We can't start yet. We can't fucking start yet. What the fuck? What the fuck?
What do you mean we
got
can't
pulled.
start yet? We can't freaking start yet.
Fireboy, get the fuck out of your car. Yeah, the yellow line is legal, but if you're passing in the grass, you're getting docked to position.
Okay, I feel like we should. I want to point out to everybody here, and I know you already know this, but still, I'm going to point it out anyway. I won't stand where I want y'all to line up. Everybody here. The little bumpy thing.
I'll delete the other fucking cars. Fire. I'll delete them.
On the little
Get
bumpy
behind
thing on the apron. All right, I would really rather y'all not to kill each other off of that, because if it's like really drastic, Robo, I will.
Yeah, you look so.
Let's see what the rulebook says about it. Hi, Robo. Let's see what the rulebook says about it. Nothing. That's fire. Drag extending.
Alright, you can go fire.
Actually, yeah. Alright,
Is this
so
your
grass is the main
second
thing.
pull in a row?
Yep.
This is his second pull in a row.
Nations overtime. That's where select content. Freedom Racing is taking every pull this season, by the way. Just want to keep that in mind.
Happy, if you're jealous, I can start whispering horn dog things to you.
But yeah, no, just gang, please don't go on that dark apron. Please, gang.
See, here's what we're gonna not do, guys. We're not gonna take a dog leg line like Ace was doing in the practice race. I'm pretty sure Pappy or Fire or Shuffle knows about it. Pappy might actually not. I'm not sure. But going down here, below the apron, before the corner, absolutely not. Yeah, like Robo does all the time. Honestly, Ace and Robo might actually be the same person. I might. Huh.
Might explain why.
You might need to look into that.
Yeah,
They might.
in my opinion, alright, track extending would be going down there, but the thing about it is you can put 2 wheels down there and it ain't going to kill you, but if you put all 4 down there,
why? Because you guys are so similar, Robo? That's why he makes you angry? He drives very similarly to you. He's like me, but slow. Right. Guess who has a win? Robo, I'm sorry. Who has a win and who doesn't? If he's so slow, how does he have a win before you do?
I mean, I don't care where you start to be back here, but...
Happy, I'm not out on the track. That's why I have you in the fucking car, not me.
Ooh.
I don't pay myself to race, I pay you.
I'll get back in your car.
May we do the national anthem for America? Where's your 2K then? Buddy, you haven't won the Indy 500.
Don't get back in your car. And Fireboy.
Get back in your car right now. Everybody back in
your car. Trying to get a picture.
Everybody back in your car or I will smite thee.
True.
I will sacrifice you to our Lord and Savior.
Who's that?
Big Badinky Bones.
Big Badinky Bones! Yeah!
Big Badinky Bones. Who the hell is Melissa Try? Oh. Yeah, let's not go down that road. Are you gumping your worm, Seeker?
Applications are there.
Do what? Oh, man. Oh, yeah. All too familiar.
I just got out of free cam. What did I miss? What's going on?
Fourth quarter, you're still in the TC?
No. I free cammed in here because I want to get a picture of Freedom Racing 1-2.
How do you have freaky cam?
Shift CP.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I can
God.
give everyone now because both of these idiots are in the car. Hang on, look again. Oh, wait, let me do one of these.
They're gonna jump
Hands
out.
over there! I'm standing right here. Oh, y'all didn't make me stand where I thought I was going to.
I apologize for that one.
You good?
I'm sorry. I'm just Daniel Suarez is out of a ride, and I'm having a little bit of mixed emotions about it.
That's fair.
He might become a Toyota driver.
That makes sense.
I
driver
can't.
for
I
foreign
can't.
team.
I can't do it, man.
Really
These Toyota drivers, bro, they're getting worse and worse. Fucking Riley Herbst, Ty Gibbs. Oh my god. We have 3 people sponsored by Monster Energy in the
City 5!
Eat me. We're not ready yet.
I'm ready.
I need to set up my stream, buddy. There we go.
Oh.
Monadnock. There we go. There we go. Monadnock.
Oh!
That's I'm not.
Move this. Oh, I can't.
I'm gonna turn on the volume so you guys might hear it in the background.
Yay.
I'm not gonna lie, my least favorite part about this series, actually all your series, is the sounds of the cars.
What? It says
I
one
like-
you like the sound of the modifieds. What the hell?
I like the sound of real life modifieds. I don't know about this.
Well, yeah, but like, whatever, man. Whatever, bro.
85!
Dale doesn't even know your series, bro.
I didn't even know you had a series.
Go back to school.
All right.
Dude, I think we should start caring about getting this race started.
Yeah. Just pipe down.
So it's been 22
All right. CD5, are we all ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're watching for jumps.
Oh,
No
I
passing in the
Ruff
grass,
for
and no
watching the
going
jumps.
under the apron. At least, unless you're in the corner. Do not go. Actually, a good thing to say to Mark the Berry. Do not go under those blue and white
Those
lines.
squiggly bits. The white and blue squiggly bits.
Yeah, the blue and white lines. Don't go under that. I think we can make a little rule there. Yeah, the rumble strip. Yeah, there you go. There you go. This is why we have Pappy. This is why we have this menu.
I'm somebody.
All right.
Shovel's not on. Shovel's not
Oh
on.
my god, this guy.
Shovel, I'm going to deport you!
You can report back to
He's from where?
I don't know.
He doesn't live in America.
France.
You can't deport him from the Netherlands.
Look, I'm deporting from the Netherlands to France. Are you ready?
Why France?
Nobody likes France. Yeah,
So
you.
what? Yeah.
He's back. Alright, CD5.
So move him to a cool place like Australia. Okay, so Shuffle, you're ready. You're ready, right? You ready?
He said alright.
Okay, alright. Y'all know the rules. Y'all skimmed over the rules, at least I hope you did. So if you don't know the rules, that's your fault. Alright, watch for jumps. Go when the countdown disappears.
Like a lie, Rebel kind of jumped, but he smacked the back of Fireboy, so it doesn't even matter.
And for the third time, the Monadnock crown jewel of the Granite State Derby is green. We got a battle for the lead. Side by side off of turn number 4, Robomaze is going to lead the charge on flat number 1 here from Monadnock. Fireboy, quick to cross back underneath him. He's back to the race lead down the back straightaway. Pressure from behind from his Freedom Motorsports teammate. He's going to shove his way underneath, forcefully taking that second place spot. Robo quick to take that inside lane out of turn number 1. And that's going to put Robomesa in second place. Fireboy now out with a commanding lead. Several car lengths separate him and Robomesa now as we got a battle brewing up for third. That is Pappy and Shuffle. JD Motorsports and Freedom Racing side by side in 1 and 2. Seeker lurking behind, trying to make it a 3-car battle for the third place spot. Pappy's gonna, but he gets tagged behind by Shuffle. We're almost 3 wide down the front straightaway. Pappy underneath on the inside.
Traded paint out of turn number 4. Pappy going to cross right in front of Shuffle. Takes that third place spot, but Shuffle's quick to retaliate. Here he comes underneath. And we got a battle for the lead now as well. Side by side, Fireboy and Robo Mesa trading paint across the line here on lap number 5. Robo Mesa sneaks his way underneath, and Fireboy relinquishes that first place spot. We're going to go back to Shuffle and Pappy, who have been absolutely at it for these past few laps and a half. Shuffle's going to move up to the 4th place spot with Pappy single filing back out into 5th. We got a battle for the lead. Robo Mesa and Fireboy beating and banging. These guys have a history at this racetrack in this Crown Jewel event. Robo Mesa battling off the high side. He's got the run off the corner, but it's going to be nearly neck and neck to the line, but Fireboy's going to barely get him at the line. Side by side again in 1 and 2. Robo Mesa dives underneath. Gets the lead off of corner number 2. Now into 3 and 4 once more. Fireboy surging for that little opening there off of turn 4. Going to fall short of the pass. He's going to try to clear him in 1 and 2. Robo Mesa now quick with the blocks. Holds him off of 2, but Fireboy with an amazing surge to the inside late there off of turn 2 is going to challenge for the lead. Now they're rushing off of turn number 4. Still side by side, Robo Mesa holding out on that second lane. Now Fireboy clears them all halfway through turn number 1. Now they're side by side again down the back straightaway. Robo Mesa and Fireboy certainly giving the fans exactly what they wanted tonight. A daring battle between these two, who have again an assorted history at this specific racetrack. Fireboy notoriously not too pleased with this racetrack in the past. He's currently putting on a show and definitely pleasing the team owner of Dale Ross. And DGS has been pretty quiet in the early goings of this season. They just made their first start last week at Richmond. Not exactly what they were hoping for in their first initial start of the season, but they're quickly bouncing and rebounding back here in Monadnock, running in the top and contending for the win today. It's going to be a long one today, folks, as Robo Mesa dives for that insane inside lane, and that is going to cost him and the 88 immense amount of time. Shuffle makes it a 3-car battle for the lead. He gets underneath his teammate Pappy there as well. Off of turn 4, now Shuffle is to second. Now Shuffle going to take the fight to Team 12R and the DGS team, but he's going to get knocked out of the way by his teammate. Shuffle all the way back to 4th. And I'm sure the 15's not going to be too very happy about that one. A little bit of a lag spike off of turn number 4, and the cars are single filed out once again.
That knock moment.
The Fireboy still within striking distance of the 12R. Shuffle tried to make a move there for 3rd on Pappy. After that contact with him and his teammate, trying every way he can to get around the 84, sending it in deep early on, but it just doesn't seem to be working very well. And now he's giving Seeker immense amounts of time and maybe even going to be able to make a move for that 4th place spot in just a moment. Now we go back to Robo Mesa, up at the front. Currently leading the charge of the field as they race down into 3 and 4. Into the front straightaway, Robo Mesa now within striking distance. He's in the danger zone here. The 88 right behind him. Fireboy making a move. He's to the inside off of turn number 2. Side by side once more, these two rivals are. Fireboy back to the race lead. Now mind you, last week was a pretty damn good week for Fire after the upset that he had at New Smyrna. Didn't perform too well at the season opener. Had a pretty damn good day at Richmond last week. He qualified pole, finished 2nd, and now he's looking to have a similar day today. But he comes across the front bumper of Robo Mesa. They make contact in turn 1. Fireboy back to 4th.
He's not going to be happy about that one whatsoever.
Robo Mesa being very particularly aggressive right now and physical with the 88 car. He's not having any of it today. And now Shuffle is going to be the one to lead Freedom Racing into the top 3. And now Freedom Racing quick back with the charge. Now Pappy for JD Motorsports making a surge for the lead. He's on the inside of the 12R. They're beating, banging, shoving across turn number 1 and 2. Shuffle now pushing in the 12R up the racetrack. giving him no amount of room, and here comes the 88 of Fireboy. 4 wide off of turn number 4. Shuffle up into Pappy off the corner. Robomesa sending it in on the 15.
He was way into the rumble
Seems
strips.
to work out there.
Like your call,
right
he was
there,
way
no,
under the rumble strips.
Huh?
He was way under the rumble strips. Your call, but golly.
I say going under the rumble strip. If he's on him,
He was under.
then I suppose that's fine. That's how the racetrack has been run. But I'm saying if they're passing fully under it, like in the grass or in the black and like the dark asphalt.
That's what,
I don't know if I really clarified that well enough, but that's what I meant by that.
hang on, I
If
need
they're
to
on
get
top
the
of them,
back.
that's fine, below the yellow line. But if they're like fully below it, that's what I mean. And with all that kerfuffle, now Fireboy has made his way up to the first place position. And now Robo and Pappy are at it. They're at each other's throats right now in turns number 1 and 2. These guys made a little bit of contact. Same with Shuffle up there in the 15. 15 brushed the Pappy up into the outside wall. That collected Robomesa subsequently. And now these two are battling it out for third and trying to play the game of catch-up to Freedom Racing's duo in the 15 and the 88, who have been nothing but dominant tonight. They've been trying to hold off the likes of Robomesa, but he's been taking the fight to him. But we go back to the Freedom Racing duo and we go back on board with Shuffle. Now Shuffle, he's had a pretty rough first 2 races. Had a pretty good season last season in his debut, rookie year, some might say, but it was something to definitely build off of, and the first 2 weeks were definitely a learning experience for him. That while he was fast in Season 2, he has major things and major fixes he needs to make to his driving style and the way he does in these races. Because it's been costing him, not just him, but his teammate as well in New Smyrna. But mainly it's costing him in points. But today is going to be a major, major W for everybody today, as the 2 championship favorites right now of Ace and Navy are out for today. So everybody is going to be getting a major surge in the point standings compared to those 2. And not just that, but we are guaranteed another race winner today. And compared to history in the past for the Roughneck Modified Tour, 3 winners, 3 races deep is actually pretty damn good. So we go back to Pappy in the 84, who, on the other side of the battle, is at a pretty substantial beginning to the season. Again, something to build off of and something to improve on, but definitely not terrible by any means of the imagination. Again, it's just something that he's going to need to build off of and try to replicate that late season surge that he had last season in Season 2. With possibly even getting another race win for JD Motorsports and himself in Team 84. But again, they gotta go up against the likes of these juggernauts at Freedom Racing. They've been qualifying well, they just haven't been able to put it together these past 2 weeks, but it's looking to be a different story today. Fireboy out up front, what seems has been pretty much the entire race, besides the 12R earlier on, has pretty much been him. And talk about the 88 for a second. He's been working vigorously in the offseason and vigorously with Coach Dale Ross to improve on things that he definitely needs to improve on with his teammate, of course. Been late mainly for himself, came short in the championship standings last season and has been looking ever since then to perfect his performance on track and possibly even get a breakthrough win. He has come up so close, yet so far several times in his career But he's looking to change that today. And he's doing that with grace. Qualifies pole. And off of turn number 4, this is the first time I'm going to throw this flag because I keep forgetting to throw it. But he's going to get halfway. There's no caution. I just want to specify that. That is just the halfway flag. It is the stage flag, so I'm just going to throw it every time on halfways from now on to let y'all know.
This is a Monadnock I know and love right here. Nobody's anywhere close to each other.
Listen, the beginning, man, the beginning.
That's what it is every race.
The beginning is fucking amazing, and then we have
It's
a train wreck of fucking contact, and then everybody gets separated, and then there's no
Here's the
caution.
question.
So.
Is Robo going to cause a BS caution on purpose because the whole field's spread out towards the end of the race?
He's done it before.
And
he's done it several times in Monadnock. I think that's what he's most notorious for you. That is most notoriously what he's known for doing.
So Pappy, look out, bro! Look out, bro!
Pappy's not gonna. Listen, man. I've talked to Pappy several times, not just in the off season, but like outside of carry. Man, he doesn't like to deal with anybody's BS. He's tired of being pushed around. He's told me this, and honestly, I've been seeing it in the way he races. He doesn't tolerate it anymore. He gets used up, and then he quickly lets everybody know around him that he doesn't appreciate it.
I mean, I don't tolerate it either, but there's been multiple times where Robo's ran through me to get a caution, and then on the next restart, I kill him, and we call it fair. So it's not like it's out of the question.
Yeah, no. I mean, look. Again, RoboMesa is notorious for those controversial cautions he causes, so, I mean, maybe we see another one of those iconic things today.
I'm doctoring one to see leading points.
Maybe we even see another iconic moment of Fireboy selling another win. Who
That's
knows?
what I'm waiting on.
That's what you hear his team owner. That's so fucked up.
as his team owner, I know him the best. Yeah. But he's doing good right now. He's chilling.
You're not hoping for it, are you?
I'm not. I want him to. I want it to stay exactly how it is because he's got him a good rhythm going. He's chilling. But
yeah, he had a good rhythm going at Myrtle Beach, and we all remember what happened.
I saw his. He recorded that. And his screen froze the entire last 3
Yeah,
corners.
it's just
So I kind of can't blame him on that one.
Yeah, it's just bad luck, man. It's just really bad luck.
Hey, man, that
But now that we're past halfway in this race, oh my god, I realized that NASCAR Regional is all over the backstretch. All over the backstretch.
4 times. You just never really
I just noticed this, that the NASCAR Regional is all over the back of each side.
Are you suit-hearted?
Well, at least the second half of them. Alright, now here's something that might be interesting. Seeker is about 2 corners away from Fireboy. Do we see lap car traffic?
Maybe.
Does that play effect into the race? No, who knows? Man, who knows?
Right now I'm looking at Robo
just
catching Fireboy. But not Fireboy, I'm retarded. But friggin' Happy. That's what I'm looking at. He's kind of catching a little bit, then he's kind of losing a little bit, catching a little bit. It's rubber banding, basically. You're jiggling it.
Now, something else we could see is Fire might just hold off from catching up to Seeker. I mean, he might not, and all likelihood is that he's not. But he could just potentially hold off from getting up to Seeker, which is entirely possible. Let's go back to Pappy and Robo, because these two are the closest battle on track. A guy notoriously known for not taking BS, and a guy notoriously known for causing bullshit wrecks late in the race here at Monadnock specifically.
Yeah.
This is what I'm worried about. Because we got 2 very competitive drivers back here who might just be frustrated with the performance that they're getting out on the racetrack right now that might just cause a wreck come the end of the race. I mean, all Fireboy has to do is bring her to the white flag, and that's it. These 2 cause a bullshit wreck on the final lap. That's on them. But Fireboy has found that rhythm. He's been slowly pulling away from his teammate and slowly reeling in Seeker, who actually seems to be getting a little bit further away. Maybe not. I might be not seeing shit correctly, but holy crap, RoboMesa is close to the 84.
shaking and quaking in my boots.
And we got a move for third place. That is Robo slipping in underneath the 84. The 84 diving low and very quickly there. He went for it, but he's going to come up just short because Robomace is going to be able to hold off on that top side. And that's something that also amazes me about this track too, is I don't know if the slight setup change helped us out a little bit, but the fact that you're able to hold off just a slight bit on the outside is crazy.
Yeah.
And honestly, it makes the racing quite competitive when everybody's actually bunched up. And Robomesa tags the 84 immensely, and he's letting up a lot. And that might, yeah, and that's a 2-car wreck, so that's going to bring out the caution.
Do it. Always Robo. Always freaking Robo. I got a screenshot of it too.
That was both the 84 and the 12 there, so
The monkeys.
me and him are going to review that one.
Now, I didn't get it because, I'm not going to lie, I was looking at my Spotify, but, I got no.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't blame her. I'm not going to put that on Robo because Robo looked to be getting the, Robomesa looked to be given the position back. He slowed down.
I'll look at Robo stream.
I mean, he knocked him out of the way, but he slowed down. He was going to give him the position back. That's at least what I'm seeing on my stream.
Yeah, he's slowing.
And then Pappy. I mean, we might need to look at this. We might need to look at that after the race. That might be.
I can tell you right now.
That might be under the whole seek and destroy kind of ordeal.
So just looking here. What would that be on racing incidents? Nope. No. Or would that be? Unsportsmanlike conduct?
Well, it was a 2-car wreck. The penalty's going to be on the 84.
Definitely.
So the 12's going to be in
third.
They were in front of Seeker, so he would be in. The Robo would be in third. Seeker will be in fourth, and the cause of caution going to be the 84 because he collected both parties, and that's going to be a 1 out of 3 for him. So Robomesa is going to be getting his spot back up into third place.
I mean,
2/3 of the race in, and we have our first yelp. Man, that's Monadnock for you. What did I say? This is exactly what I said. Monadnock is known for these late race cautions. What did I say?
Okay. Alright, so we are giving Pappy at least a 1 out of 3.
Yeah, he's getting a 1. Yeah, I told you that. He's a 1 out of 3. Okay. But after the race, I want to maybe review that for possible seek and destroy mission there, because
I'd argue that was definitely a seek and destroy mission, without a doubt, in my mind. But, you know, you're the league owner, so.
Yeah, so I just want to talk about that after the race before we do anything like that. So we'll talk about that after.
Going to Brazil.
Maybe. We'll talk about it after.
Maybe. Yeah.
All right.
We love you.
Caution came out when? 60? Right? 59, 58, 57, 56. Where is Robomesa going?
Hello.
Robomesa, you were confusing me. Please stop it. Stop it. Stop it!
Robo, stop being Californian immediately.
We hate those. Oh, 59. So we're restarting on 60. All right.
Yeah.
Watching for jumps. Okay, well, I can't type. There we go. Watching for jumps. There we go. Clean and green. Here we go. We are racing for the Granite State Derby once more. And the third running. Freedom Motorsports. All the way up the racetrack, and DGS is right back to where they left off. Getting tagged up the racetrack. 3 wide down the front straightaway for just a moment. Shuffle now underneath fire. 3 wide, and that's turn number 1 and 2. 5 gets pushed up the racetrack. Pappy now to second. Pappy slides in underneath. Here he comes. He's going to lead the field down the stripe. He's going to be leading on lap 62. RoboMesa tags the rear bumper of the 84.
Oh,
84 probably not going to be having any of it. Here comes Fire in the third place spot.
Oh gosh.
We got contact between the 84 and the 12R again. And we're going to go up to Fireboy. He's currently leading. Now through 3 and 4 to 88. Back to his regularly scheduled program of domination here from Monadnock. Now back to Shuffle. Shuffle in the 84 had a little bit of contact earlier. That might not really be something the 84 really focuses on, though. I'm sure the 84 is piping hot at the 12R up there. So we might see maybe another incident, and Shuffle's going to run the 84 right up the racetrack. Tags him all the way up into the outside wall off of turn 2. Yeah, these full sends are a little bit sketchy. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about them.
I'm not gonna lie. I just need to stop using Spotify in the races. I've missed 2 instances because of tripping.
Well, 13 to go is the story from Monadnock, and as they race off of turn number 4, Fireboy is going to get the 12 to go. Go back to RoboMesa, the 12R. He's been having a, as we say, a controversial filled day here for the 12. You just can't seem to have a race here without controversy. It just doesn't seem to happen. 11 to go now. Shuffle seems to be closing in on the 12. And Shuffle made a little bit of contact earlier with the 84. So if we see an incident, there might be some brute fire there between those two. Now Seeker, who's made it quietly up into the 4th place spot. He's been running in the back for a fair amount of the race, but he's honestly going to be having a pretty good points day, all things considered, compared to last week with 8 drivers. Out of the 5 drivers today, he's going to have a 4th place finish. That is not too bad for him. Back to Shuffle. A few car lengths back of RoboMesa, currently running in 2nd. And you know what? Shuffle has been, he's been having a pretty good day today. He just needs to cap it off somehow. The question is, can he close that gap on RoboMesa to make it a battle for 2nd? I think that's the question that all the fans are asking in the grandstands right now. Back up front to Fire in the 88. Coming across turn number 4, he's going to see the 5 to go at the stripe. Back to Robo. Shuffle seems to be closing in ever so slightly each lap. He just might not have enough time, though. He runs really wide in turn 3. Shuffle closes it to maybe about 2 to 3 car lengths now. Very awkward entry there for RoboMesa up into the outside wall. Shuffle closing that gap in fast. It's still a question of time, though. Does he have enough time to close in? Oh, he's there. Big checkup from the 12. But also a huge checkup there from the 15. That is going to put him back a few car lengths. But Fireboy getting the deuces at the line. Next time by, you'll see the white flag. On board with the 88. The white flag is waving here from Monadnock for the 3rd Granite State Derby.
so many attempts and so many failures, it's going to finally be put to rest off of turn 4. Freedom Racing, you've won yourself the third Granite State Derby in a row. Fireboy wins his first modified race in the Roughneck Modified Tour. How about that?
He loves this track now. Yes.
And to cap it all off, Fireboy is going to get the first perfect points day of the season. A clean sweep for Team 88 for Fireboy.
Yes.
God, what a day for him.
Led every lap. Basically.
Stream has been ended and he is burning some rubber in the grass. Did you get the position? Yeah, I got the positions. Stream got the positions, so I got the positions. Fireboy was first, Rebel was second, Shuffle was third, Seeker was fourth, and then last was Pappy. Ladies and gentlemen, this race win is dedicated to the Lake Pond Trout, who was unfortunately assassinated in the off-season.
What?
Canonically.
Oh.
So some very dark times for Freedom Racing and their close friend of Lake Pond Trout. And there's the plaque. I don't know why it's floating. Oh yeah, it's on the sector.
Get it off the sector.
I did not mean to have it on the set. The sector is very long and girthy.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, there is the little plaque. Or tent plaque. I don't really know what to call it.
Freedom Racing, undefeated at Monadnock, by the way. I want everybody to keep this in mind. Yes, sir.
Let's pull this car up a little bit. My ADHD, or not my ADHD, my what is it? OCD? My OCD is kicking in, and I don't even have OCD.
Freaky HD.
I don't even have OCD, bro, and it's kicking in. Alright, can I jump out without this car? Can I jump out with the car without the car freaking out?
That's why I'm standing right here. It might help.
Oh my god!
Look at Hazard, don't get back in, don't get.
Alright, we might just wait. If I re myself,
maybe.
Oh!
Oh, I was like, I have an idea. Get it where you want it to, and then me and Fireboy will stand on each side of the car and we'll keep it.
Wait. I have an idea. I'm gonna do the same thing again. All right. TP. Wait, hold up. I got it.
Kill yourself.
Move. Dale, move.
Yeah, there we go.
No! Where is it going?
I was like, teleport yourself to me, then re yourself. And before you move. Teleport yourself to me. Here. Then re yourself.
I gotta move it forward a little bit. Alright, wait, hold up. This has gotta be perfect. I want it to be perfect. This is a special moment in racing history.
Most special.
Fire might actually have the points lead now, if I'm not mistaken.
Alright. Teleport yourself to me. No, you did it the wrong way.
I didn't.
Teleport yourself to me.
Wait. I have an idea.
Yeah.
Fire, get off the fucking car. Get off the fucking car.
He won! Let him do whatever he wants.
Get off the fucking car. It's gonna move. Fire!
Hang on a second. JD. You still have the control of the car. Well, not anymore because Fire moved it. See? You have control of the car.
Oh, no, wait. What if I leave? That might. Okay. Alright. That's actually kind of cool. I have control of the fucking car.
You see, I've parked in victory lane enough times that Fireboy, get off the car. We can push it. Fireboy did it right. I like it like this. Too bad.
Okay. This is perfect. Push it slightly. Slightly forward.
One more time. One more time. One more time.
After 5 years.
After 5 years of selling fucking races, Fireboy's in victory lane.
Finally.
Fireboy,
Man,
all I can say is, finally!
Yes. Bro,
Finally.
I want to dedicate this win to Pontrout and to Shuffle, who I accidentally just absolutely nuked on that one restart.
My car now. I'm taking this. See ya.
Whoa. Bro.
Oh.
I pulled up to this race not expecting me to do any good, but yeah.
I mean, listen, man, that was a hard-fought victory, and you got the first point sweep of the season. Explain the emotions about that.
I took my coach's saying in mind. Remember, it's just a row racing thing. I was also listening to music and also think of other stuff. You're not gonna lie, some of the I want to thank Robo for that amazing battle in the first 20 laps. That was the first time that I've actually been happy seeing Robo. That's because he was selling and we were pulling away. I don't know what the fuck he did with Pappy, but they can get over it. They can kiss it out like the homies they are.
Real.
It should have been a Freedom 1-2, but Shuffle, I think he just got killed by Robo, which is typical. Gotta keep the destiny alive when it comes to Freedom Racing at Monadnock, I guess.
Yeah, that was the other thing that I was going to mention. How does it feel to also get 3 in a row for the coach himself, Mr. Modified, Dale Ross,
Wait, no,
getting it done and continuing the legacy for Mr. Modified.
It was amazing, and the fact that Freedom Racing has grabbed pole the first 3 races, I mean, this is peak racism, I'm telling you.
Racism.
I mean, listen, man, you guys had a hard-fought victory today. Definitely one of the most deserved wins I think I've seen in a while, especially 3 races into the season, 2 overtimes in the first 2 weeks, but today was just clean and green, only 1 yellow, and you managed to finally get the monkey off your back and get the first win of your career. What a night, what a driver, what a team. Congratulations, Freak Board. We'll see you next week.
Okay, can I say one more thing?
Yes.
I also want to congratulate Shuffle on not getting Border Patrol on his ass. The Germans were literally right there, but he was able to knock them out. Or at least he was able to evade them.
Crazy statements being made right now. All right. Gonna disconnect you, Fireboy, and you can rejoin if you wish to, unless you don't.
Quick pause.
Fine.
We ran 2 races at Monadnock in the first season, didn't we?
We did.
We ran 2 races in the second season.